Hi, welcome back to another episode of Book Insights. From its philosophical beginnings to its contemporary forms, Morton Wundt's The Story of Psychology offers a complete picture of psychology's development. Among the many parts the book addresses are the conjecturers, the scholars, the proto-psychologists, the new science of the mind, the study of individual difficulties, explorer of the depth, Sigmund Freud, and Behaviorism. The first chapter addresses the contributions made by ancient Greek intellectuals and thinkers who aimed to comprehend human behavior and the mind, including Plato and Aristotle. The second chapter examines the academics who came after Aristotle, Theophrastus, Stoics, Hellenists, Epicureans, and critics. The scientific background, including the efforts of scientists like Franz Mesmer and Hermann Ebbinghaus, who originated the concept of animal magnetism, is covered in the third chapter. With Wilhelm Wundt constructing the first psychology, laboratory in Leipzig, and developing psychophysics, the fifth chapter addresses how psychology has evolved into its own scientific discipline. With Sir Francis Galton's Hereditary Genius tackling mental talent transfer and IQ testing, the sixth chapter investigates people's rising interest in their psychological traits. The seventh chapter explores Sigmund Freud's influence, including his early hypnosis experiments and the creation of the seduction theory. Emphasizing objective, observable behaviors over subjective emotions, the eighth chapter investigates behaviorism. John B. Watson established behaviorism as a distinct philosophical school by arguing that stimulus-response conditioning shapes human behavior. The ninth chapter investigates the theories of learning, including operant conditioning, classical conditioning, and Clark Hull's neo-behaviorism efforts to produce a more accurate mathematical calculus of learning. All told, Morton Wundt's The Story of Psychology offers a thorough picture of psychology's development from its philosophical beginnings to its contemporary forms. Designed in reaction to the reductionism of behaviorism and structuralism, Gestalt, psychology emphasizes comprehending the whole instead of its components. Notable people such as Wolfgang Köhler, Kurt Koffka, and Max Wertheimer have shaped it. One of the main subjects is personality. Gordon Allport's work is indispensable. Social psychology investigates social context-related attitudes, feelings, and behavior. With Jean Piaget's ideas on cognitive development, especially in mind, cognitive psychology investigates the cognitive revolution. Chapter 14 looks at emotions and motivation, covering many facets of each. The emergence of applied psychology looks at many fields where psychological theories are finding practical uses, like the mere exposure effect, Ernest Dichter's work, and shifting advertising techniques. Inspired by the emergence and influence of cognitive psychology in Chapter 16, which features the work of Herbert Simon and Alan Newell on artificial intelligence and human problem-solving. The cognitive revolution is patterned on emphasizing the molecular basis of mental and behavioral processes, including the brain-mind relationship and the biological origins of mental diseases. The biological revolution aims to cognitive treatments like rational emotive therapy, RET, behavior therapies like systematic desensitization and modeling, and dynamic psychoanalytic therapies are among the many psychotherapy techniques covered in the chapter on the many therapies. The book ends with a review of contemporary psychology, including the tendency toward more specialized work in the ever more diverse discipline and the impact of popular psychological ideas and methods. By helping readers to grasp the history of psychology from ancient Greek philosophers to modern scientists, reading The Story of Psychology offers a complete awareness of the topic. Stay tuned. Take care.